Hello students, welcome back to social science class. In the previous class, we studied about autobiography of Mughal Emperor Babur, that is Baburnama. Then we studied occupations and taxes, steps taken by the medieval rulers for the progress of agriculture, and we studied how agriculture sector promoted the growth of textile industry. As we already started the new chapter Medieval India, Society, Resource and Trade, we can continue with it. In the last chapter, we have studied about Krishnadevaraya, the major ruler of Vijayanagara kingdom. Today, in this class, we are dealing with the towns and trade of medieval India. Niccolo Conti, an Italian traveler who visited Vijayanagara, revealed that Vijayanagara was a great town near steep mountain ranges with attractive gardens, groves, markets with full of costly goods. Groves mean small forests. Information about Vijayanagara kingdom also obtained from the Persian traveler Abdur Razzaq. In general, we can say Vijayanagara was a prosperous country. Thus, the agricultural progress created favorable conditions for the prosperity of trade and commerce. That is, our trade not limited within the country but extended to outside the country. For example, in our house, if we get 500 coconut in a month, what we will do? We will sell that to the traders. Similar way, there was a great demand for Indian commodities like spices, textiles means clothes, leather, gems. Gems means precious stones or jewels, sandalwood, metals, example iron and copper, pearl, ivory. Ivory means the tusks of elephant, which had a great demand in foreign countries. So name the Indian commodities which had a great demand in foreign countries: Indian spices, textiles, leather, gems, sandalwood, metals, pearl, ivory. Cotton textiles from Calicut, known as calico, was exported to the European market. The present-day Kozhikode was called as Calicut by Europeans. These commodities attracted traders from different parts of the world to come to India. The foreigners who engaged in trade with India were the Chinese, the Arabs, the Portuguese, the Dutch, the English and the French. So name the foreigners who came to India for trade: the Chinese, the Arabs, the Portuguese, the Dutch, the English and the French. By reading the travelogue of Moroccan traveler Ibn Battuta, we get details about populous, wealthy and colorful cities of India, example Delhi and Daulatabad. Ralph Fitch, an English traveler, also gave an evidence about Agra, Fatehpur Sikri and Ahmedabad, which were in the olden days much bigger than London. He also stated that Delhi was a big and wealthy city. From this we can understand that Indian towns were flooded with diverse goods. So which were the Indian towns of medieval India? Delhi, Daulatabad, Agra, Fatehpur Sikri and Ahmedabad. Have you seen Ernakulam? If we go there, we can see an airport, the harbour, factories, shopping malls or trading centers, offices of foreign countries, metro railway, parks, theatres, long and wide roads, and hence Ernakulam is a home for a lot of people. It is a typical example showing the features of present cities. Similar way, during the medieval period of India, towns were developed around the production centers, that is, present factories and markets. Towns were developed around production centers and markets. Artisans, skilled manual workers known as carpenter, blacksmith, we call them as an artisans. So artisans, traders, officers, servants, slaves, they constituted the urban population. So the categories who constituted the urban population: artisans, traders, officers, servants, slaves. Then Dhaka, Paitan, Kanjipuram, Urayur, Madurai were the important towns developed in this way. So which are the important major trade centers that developed during the medieval period? Dhaka, Paitan, Kanjipuram, Urayur and Madurai. They were the important major trade centers of India. From the map we can understand that the major trade centers were situated along the seashore, and hence there was an opportunity for ports and thereby trade and commerce. That is, imports and exports were possible. Because of this geographical feature, that is long coastline on east and west of South India, helped the progress of South Indian trade centers. To conclude today's session, let us summarize what we studied today. Foreign travelers and their travelogues, features of Indian towns and major trade centers of medieval India. Dear students, take down the notes provided in this class, and we can continue in the next class. Bye.